Hello everybody, Katie Book Corner coming to you with my January wrap up. I can't believe it's already February, and yeah, I didn't realize how fast January was gonna go by. So let's get into the wrap up of how many books I read in January. Let's see. In January, I read a total of 21 books, which is very exciting that I was able to read that many books. So the first book I finished was Heaven's Official Blessing, Volume 5. I've been really enjoying the Heaven Official Blessing series, also the MDZS, which is the Grandmaster Demonic Cultivation series. So I finished that one. I then finished Zodiac Academy Book 4, and literally wanted to check my Amazon Kindle Fire halfway costume and how that book ended. I then read The Wrong Bride, which was a really good rom-com series that I enjoyed. I then read Kiss to Belong by Andy Rowe, part of the Blair Witch University series that I've found I've really enjoyed. And then I finished Creative Myths and Monsters by Scarlett St. Clair. I really enjoyed it, and how the book ended, I need the third book now, but I have to wait. I then read Demon Slayer Volume 19. It's really good. I was at the time at the end of the series. I'll talk more about the end of the series in February wrap up, because I finished it in February. I then continued my read of One Piece, and I read One Piece Volume 101. Really enjoyed it. And then I finished my first audiobook of the month, which was Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. It's part of my Throne of Glass reread. I then read To Sir Philip with Love, which is Eloise's story in the Bridgerton series, which I also really enjoyed. I then read Zodiac Academy Book 5. And again, wanted to check my Amazon Fire. My Fire tablet, because aka my Kindle. Because how that book ended. Okay. I then listened to Air Fire by Sarah J. Maas. Loved it. It was Air Fire is one of my favorites of the Throne of Glass series that Sarah J. Maas wrote. I then read November 9th by Colleen Hoover. It was okay. I didn't really love it. I then read Twisted Love by Anna Huang. I absolutely loved the book, and I'm excited to go on to book 2, which I'll be reading in February. I then read Kiss Me First, which was the first novella in the Blair Witch University series. It was the prequel before the story started. Then I finished What I Like About You. I enjoyed it, didn't fully love it. I then listened to Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas. I absolutely loved it. I couldn't put it down. So I finished Queen of Shadows. I then read Kiss Me Forever, which was a London novella in the Blair Witch University series that it takes place after the end of the one takes place during in the middle of a book before the next book. I loved it. I then read Maybe Someday by Colleen Hoover. I thought it was okay. It was very interesting. Then I read It's Not Summer Without You, which is book 2 in the Summer I Turned Pretty series. I really enjoyed it. I thought book 2 was really interesting, so I'm very excited to finish the series. Then I read Kiss to Shatter by Andy Rowe, which is book 6 in the Blair Witch University series. And then I read its companion book, which is the next book in the series, which is Kiss to Salvage. I really enjoyed it because Kiss to Shatter and Kiss to Salvage are like part 1 and part 2 of the story, and I really enjoyed it and how book 1 ended to book 2. So those are the 21 books I read in the month of January. So it's really good. I enjoyed it. I couldn't put any of these books down. So I'm very excited for you guys to see how I'm going to be excited for all the books I'm going to be reading in February. I already finished 4 of them. So, yay! But yeah, that's my wrap up, and I'll see you at the end of February. Bye guys.